Bienvenue. Welcome to Bodge and Kate. Have a lot on their plate. However you're joining us, do give us a subscribe or a follow by tapping the subscribe or follow button. It's as simple as that.
It's very easy, isn't it?
Your comments and your reviews are, as always, most welcome. You can do that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify or YouTube.
We are going to do them this week.
Thank you very much.
We forgot.
We've got them in the document right here on the iPad.
Kate
just
said, I'm
so
going to
you
write
know.
it down. I'm going to write it down.
Inside the podcast pavilion today, myself, Kate Lawler. Hello.
Me, Bodge, hello.
And me, producer Nick.
Can we start by talking about our suntans? Because I feel like there is a discrepancy here. Okay. Bodge and I are the ones that have been away, yet Nick and Bodge look like the two that have been on holiday. I look like I've been stuck in England in the pissing rain.
We do look like a deluxe paint tester at the moment, don't we? It's like, which shade of colour do you want? Do you want milky white over here? Do you want rich mahogany? Or do you want
slightly orange?
Saint-Tropez orange.
Nick is not orange.
He's not. Well, he's not as orange as you were when we went on the holiday. Kate turned up looking like, you know, something about Mary, the woman with the border terrier. That's just Kate when she's older.
Oh, wow.
What was that tan about?
It was about leaving it on for 8 hours instead of 3, just because I didn't trust the professional spray tanner who told me to wash it off after 3 hours, because I wanted to be extra dark for the start of our holiday. Because I have an issue, right, with you. I love you to pieces, but when we go on holiday, I become increasingly, I'm going to say envious of Bodge, not jealous, because we're on the same holiday. We spend the same amount of time in the sun. In fact, I probably spend more time in the sun because you're on the loo half the holiday. Yet
had to have a shot.
We can
straight in.
Just so unnecessary that. Yeah, no, go on.
But I'm just pointing out the facts.
Yeah.
I spend more time in the sun as you. Yet we come back. 8 days in Abu Dhabi we've had. You've got off the plane looking like David Dickinson. I'm giving Ed Sheeran vibes. Explain to everyone.
Yep.
Why when we go on holiday and spend the same amount of time in the sun, almost, you come back 20 shades darker.
So, if you look at my genetics, very Eastern European, 61% Ashkenazi Jew from like West Ukraine, 38% Hungarian, Slovak, Czech. But I think the bit that really makes the difference, which I looked up yesterday, was the 0.2% Italian and Maltese.
Oh.
And I think that's why I have such a rich colour.
0.2%?
I think that's what makes all the difference.
I think it does.
Because when you did yours, it was just full Irish, Scottish, Celtic.
Ginger skin.
Never seen the sun.
Just English, Irish, bit of Scottish. Oh, and Scandinavian.
But your dad can tan.
My dad ends up red. He can tan, but he doesn't go brown. He tans so much, he's just dark red. He looks like an
Your
angry
dad
bear.
kind of tans against all odds, doesn't he? He kind of broke through that barrier.
Also, Big Desi puts oil on his skin and then sits in the sun from morning until night every day of his retired life. So that's why he's rich mahogany.
Doesn't he move the chair back in the garden to follow the sun?
I know, he's got the perfect position where he maximises the sun coming in.
Yeah.
And he's got his little kind of
Setup.
Greek tourism plastic chair.
Yeah.
You know those ones outside the all-you-can-eat?
Yeah.
€5 breakfast.
Where everyone goes for an English breakfast on holiday.
Of course.
White plastic chair. It's sat in the corner of our garden where the patio doors meet the wall, the fence right to our neighbour's house. And he's eking out the last inch of the sun as it goes down across Beckenham. And he's already won. Like, he's as brown as he's ever going to get. It's so brown he's now red. And he's just sitting there with a glass of Chablis. Do you know what? He's having a nice time.
It's not the worst
He's
life,
retired.
is it?
Quite nice.
In his pink Bermuda shorts.
Love it.
No sunglasses,
Constantly
no sun hat. Just straight up, give me skin cancer.
George Michael on the stereo.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I do tan. I just have to look at the sun. If you look at my dad is just brown.
And he's never worn sun cream.
He's never worn sun cream, which is not good. I wear Factor 50 every day, layer it on.
To be fair, you've got this big shiny bald head, which I think is kind of like the sun. You know how everyone says, oh, when you wear black, the sun, your head, I think, radiates the sun.
Yeah, but
I'm
if
wearing a
anything,
floppy big hat, sunglasses, under a towel on the beach, wondering why I'm not tan.
But if anything, you're standing next to me, so you should be getting more of a suntan as I'm
good point.
radiating onto you.
It's true.
I'm like a magnifying glass.
Anyway, we have, despite if you're watching on YouTube, we have been on the same holiday and we did spend the same amount of time in the sun. I don't know, we both wear Factor 50. Melatonin.
Yeah.
Melanin.
Oh, sorry.
Melatonin makes you go to sleep.
Sorry, that's the wrong one.
You need some melatonin.
Yeah, you could probably do with some sleep, I reckon.
He looks good, doesn't he? He looks good.
He looks
Well,
He looks good. He looks well with the tan.
His skin.
It was
Yeah,
an
it is
all-inclusive.
that. Yeah.
Why has my timer just gone off? Anyway, sorry. It was an all-inclusive.
So neck up, okay. Neck down, not so much.
I mean, I don't know. Neck up, I've got slightly chubby cheeks.
Oh dear.
I had no control over myself.
Neck down, you're right, Nick. He's got the same size tits as me now.
It was a lot cheaper to get these.
It was a lot. Well, arguably not, because we did spend a lot of money on the holiday.
Do you know what it was? We had, there was the buffet, and the buffet operated at breakfast, lunch and dinner, as you might expect for an all-inclusive. And the buffet food was good. And my problem is I go, I have a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. By the end...
Comes out with a mountain on top of his plate every time.
I've got a little pyramid of food.
Of course.
And then I'm like, well, I want a little bit of dessert afterwards.
No, you got pyramid.
And I don't know what that is, and I'll try that, and I'll try that. And I tried everything.
Good.
The only thing I didn't try is dieting.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you got your money's worth, babe.
I got my money's worth. I weighed myself on they had scales in the room, which I thought was a bad idea. But apparently on the last day, if the scales are right, I was 94.8.
Would that be your heaviest?
No, I was heavier when we went to Greece once. I literally got up to 97, which is horrific. Yeah. I was proper...
You're massive.
Entering.
I had a balloon head.
You look like a wrestler when we went to Greece.
Yeah.
I put on 2 kilos, but I just love letting myself go and eating everything in sight.
God, she's really let herself go.
She's really let herself go.
Like, that's what I first thought.
Hey, Nick, thank you for dog sitting.
When we were at the beach, I was like, whoa, what's just washed up here?
Let herself go.
Hey, Nick, thanks for house sitting.
Oh, it was fun.
Nick finally lived with us.
Yeah.
Nick lived with us, yeah.
Nick lived with our dogs.
Yeah.
Dog sat, house sat.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
It was really good. I actually noticed that the house can potentially be quiet. The house has potential to be quiet. It's quite interesting and clean.
Should we reintroduce certain characters to see whether, like me and you live in there, probably still quite quiet. Kate comes in, like, the source of the noise.
I think that was proven when the noises occurred when she came in on Saturday. Saturday you came back. Yeah, all of those noises.
Dog noise.
Returned.
I was so happy to see the dogs.
Yeah.
Why were you doing that in the airport though? When there was no dogs, and we were walking through like the loud, like the echoiest bit.
To make our child laugh.
Okay.
Banter for our 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Sue me. So thank you for keeping our dogs alive.
Yes.
Thank you for feeding them, walking them. Thank you for liaising with Elaine, our dog walker, and keeping the house tidy. I mean, you did some laundry for us, didn't you?
Did, of course.
The house was phenomenally clean.
Well, I think it was a joined up effort. Cleaner and me just combined our efforts,
But the cleaner's there every week.
Yeah.
It was beyond that level of tidy.
It's the gay thing, mate. We love it. I love tidy. I actually enjoy it. I like seeing it and then like making it tidy and nice.
And keeping it tidy.
Seeing it tidy.
Keeping it tidy keeping it tidy is great fun too.
It's hard when there's kids and dogs.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It looked like a war zone within an hour of us being home. There's just stuff everywhere.
Yes, there was.
But you did give her like loads of presents that she got for her birthday that came late. So obviously that's going to be messy.
There was a lot.
Show me a child's present which isn't just like plastic tat everywhere.
Nick, your camera roll is now just full of pictures of Baxter and Shirley.
That's it. It's changed significantly from previous.
From gym selfies?
It's now from gym selfies just to dogs. It's great. I love it. They're so cute.
We got you a little something, by the way, to say thank you.
Hold on, right, let me...
Oh, what?
Yeah, we did.
Here?
No.
Oh, it's
I'm just going to move the mic.
All right, okay. Can you just bend down without the mic?
Is it not
being...
I'd ideally like to not headbutt the mic. Right, here we go. What have we got here? We've got 2 things for you, Nick.
Oh, that's kind of
They're
you.
not that.
You didn't know.
They're not that interesting.
Oh,
I think. Anyway,
that's not a great way to launch in.
Yeah, I know. I'm setting
I've got you
expectations
something.
low.
It's not interesting.
So the first thing
we got you a really shit gift.
It's got you Dubai chocolate.
Oh, I love.
Because that's
great.
apparently the thing, isn't it?
That's the thing.
It's a pistachio bar. Now I did realise this was on. So we have underfloor heating in our kitchen, and it was in my bag. On the floor, so it may have melted and unmelted.
So it's now melted to
should be
chocolate.
reconstituted, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
It might even be nicer. But then we know how much you love cooking, right? So we got you saffron.
Ooh,
saffron.
Love that.
1 gram, which doesn't sound like a lot.
No,
but
it's
it is
a lot.
the world's most expensive spice, hence why we only got you a gram.
Isn't it the most expensive thing? What's the most
weight
expensive
for weight, it's more
thing?
expensive than gold.
Yes.
Yeah. And
does it fluctuate with the price of gold? I don't know.
who knows?
Wow,
you know someone likes you when they get you a gram.
I love that. Yeah,
of
thanks for
saffron.
the gram. I love it.
Of saffron.
Well, we will introduce that into one of our recipes then.
What about saffron rice? Isn't that a popular thing to make?
I think so. But let's do something a bit more interesting. Because I think, do you know what you said? Not interesting. I'd say interesting.
Yeah, it depends what you do with it.
So true. Let's make this gift interesting.
Yes. Let's cook something with saffron next week with that gram
and
of saffron.
Chocolate.
Oh, yes. Well, they'll do a dessert.
Not together.
No.
Oh, we could do a Dubai chocolate dessert. I bet you there's some viral Dubai chocolate recipes floating around online.
I've had a Dubai chocolate muffin before.
Oh, Maybe you could make that.
Actually, we shared half of one. Remember when I brought one home?
Did
Oh,
you?
from Lidl.
Yeah, from Lidl.
Did you? What about me? Why wasn't I involved?
I don't know.
It's not really the vibe of Dubai, is it, Lidl? Let's just be honest. Dubai is
You don't
very...
really see them. No, it's very... They're at odds.
You know,
But
saffron's meant to be an aphrodisiac as well.
Oh, great.
That's all he needs.
Nick does not need anything to help him along the way.
Right.
Anyway, thank you, Nick, for dog sitting, house
That's lovely,
sitting.
guys. Thank
You can pack your bags and fuck off now.
Yep.
No, please never leave. How was half term for you, dear listener?
How was half term for you?
We actually had a really lovely time because sorry, not sorry, but we did go away somewhere hot.
Yeah.
And usually we go abroad in the summer months. For the first time ever, we went to a hot destination in February, which was lovely. It's the way forward.
I've never been on a February holiday.
Why do Brits always go on holiday when the UK is at its hottest? We should be all going away at Christmas and February and staying in the UK for staycations. We're doing it all wrong.
I reckon it's the cost. February flights are like mad expensive.
Yeah.
Like that, the reason I've never been away in February is the cost.
It's not cheap. But do you know what? The 658,000 days of rain we were having from like what felt like September. Do you know what? In January I just said I've got to get away. So we booked Abu Dhabi, 8 nights, all inclusive. It was really, really lovely. It was. Do you know what? I would say it was as far as holidays with Noah have gone, I feel like it was the least stressful one so far. And I think it's her age, because I think when you go on holiday with a baby, that's hard because of all the logistics and all the nappies and all the milk and the bottles and sterilising and
napping.
Oh my gosh, naps, and toddler meltdown central. But it felt like we were with our friend. Our mate.
Well, she was with her friend. I will say we went with another couple. Shout out to Sam and Anna. AKA Sandwich and Ananas. We all got nicknames.
Cute.
I was Bodge Burger.
Cake Lawler. All
Cake
food
Lawler.
for some
Just
reason.
food reasons.
Yeah, we could only come up with Noah added sugar for Noah. We couldn't come up with anything.
But to be fair, Noah came up with Sam's nickname Sandwich, which was quite funny.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I was bigging that one up. Yeah. Anyway.
It's a good joke.
So we went away with them and their daughter Sylvie.
Yeah.
And Noah and Sylvie are our besties. So I think that really helps because they had so much time together that they could just play and be in kids club and whatever else.
Essentially it was 4 parents looking after 2 kids as well, which kind of reduces the amount of time you're having to, look after them and shadow them at the kids club.
Yeah.
You went to the gym a lot, didn't you?
I went 3 times.
Did you?
Yes.
I felt like you went every day. Maybe not.
There's been just like an undercurrent of Kate being like, I do all the work since in the last week, and it's been quite annoying.
What about when we got to Abu Dhabi?
And I'm glad we got therapy on Friday. That's what I'm saying.
We got to the hotel, and I was like, well, I think I could do a long haul flight with Noah on my own, because I basically just did one then. And I didn't mean it to come out like that, but I did sit with Noah for the entire flight, and Bodge sat behind. We did start the holiday with Noah flying off her trunkie in Heathrow Airport, landing face down on Terminal 4.
How?
Because she was on this trunkie, it's like a little kid's suitcase, you pull them along. And I pulled her a bit too fast and wasn't really looking, so she flew off. So that was a bit of a disaster.
It doesn't sound like something Kate would do.
It's not unlike me at all, is it?
No.
Literally whipping the thing out from under her.
It's also probably the 3rd time it's happened on a holiday.
I managed to do it
the
twice.
last couple of holidays,
I managed to do it on the way home
also
as
going
well.
around corners, she threw her off at one
Too
point.
fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you know what? She's too big for it.
She is now too big for it.
She needs to get rid. We need to get rid.
It is quite funny because she's got to put her knees up by her ears, so she looks like she's on one of those kind of clown bikes.
One of her meltdowns were like, the trunkie's not comfy enough, and I was just like, well, you're too big for it, babes.
You're an adult.
Which she wouldn't have at all. Then Bodge left his wedding ring in the security tray.
Yeah, that was a bad
at Heathrow Airport.
No.
Yeah.
And you should have seen his face when we were in Pret getting some breakfast. He just went white as a sheet and went, my wedding ring. And I was like, why the heck did you take off your wedding ring and put it in the security tray?
No
one takes off their wedding rings.
Don't they?
No.
Don't they?
Never done that in my life.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
So I ran
Is that why you get constantly pulled up going through security?
Probably.
No, people don't take off their wedding rings. They just don't. It's not a thing.
This is like silver or platinum.
It's platinum. No one does it, babe. No one takes off their wedding rings. So anyway, I went back and I said to the guy, my husband's left his wedding ring here. It's a platinum band. Please tell me you have it. With actually, I don't know what, I had no hope. And he went, he walked over, opened this cupboard and went, is this it? And I was like, mate, thank you so much. He went, pretend to your husband that we haven't got it.
Dick.
And I was like, That's a great idea. I turned around and Bodge saw me beaming and I was like, biscuits. He's going to know I've got it. So I couldn't do it. But I would have.
That's totally one of those things where it goes into the thing and like, good luck saying it again. Like it just goes into the, the trays just.
And then someone else is getting the tray and
and then good luck to you.
Can't believe we found it. How lucky.
Yeah. So a lot of people must do that. I've left my passport on one of those before.
Yeah. What would you say was the lowest point of the holiday? For you?
I don't think I had a lowest point. No? You going to tell me?
Well, the lowest point for me was when you were on the world's fastest roller coaster and I had to take Noah into soft play. She had a complete meltdown because the slide wasn't slidey enough. And then...
How was I meant to answer any of this?
I said, go on your tummy. So then she came down on her stomach with her feet first and she got stuck on the slide and she looked like a meme. And then I went, come on, let's just go in the tunnel instead. Crawled through a tunnel and there was... wee inside the tunnel.
Oh, no.
And so I crawled through a child's urine that wasn't my own anyway. It would have been bad enough if it was. My trousers were soaked. Noah was crying.
Oh, God.
But anyway, that was my lowest point of the holiday, which I guess in the grand scheme of things isn't that bad. I went home and I washed my trousers in the sink. Talk about the world's fastest roller coaster. That's more exciting.
So we went to Ferrari World.
See, this is very, very cool.
Ferrari World in the Yas Queen Mall. It's called the Yas Mall. It's Yas Island.
I thought it was Yas Island.
I know. I'm doing it like an influencer, aren't I?
Oh.
Yes.
So we went to Ferrari World. Noah went on her first, what I would call ride that she's enjoyed, because it was a really like basic kids ride that went round in the circle, but it whipped round the corner like almost like if you were drifting round the corner.
Oh, cool.
So it was quite quick. So me and her on it, and she actually enjoyed it. Normally she'd be screaming. And then after that, she went on another ride with Kate, which was like planes flying around in the circle.
Oh, yeah.
And you could push the bar to make the plane go higher. And I was like, go on, push the bar. And Kate was like, push it. And Noah went, no, we're okay here.
We flew low.
Is there a bar to go lower?
Yeah, we flew low.
Can we just be near the ground?
Her friend who's a year younger was just up high, really up high, just like fearless.
So cautious.
I know, she is.
Yeah.
So cautious.
Carol.
But also...
we got off and she was like, that ride wasn't for me, mummy. And I said, well, do you know what? You gave it your best shot, babes.
I'd prefer cautious than reckless.
Yes,
to be honest,
me too.
because you'd have to just be grabbing them all the time.
Most kids are reckless, to be honest with you.
She's going to keep you guys in line, sort of thing.
So she did a couple of kids' rides, and then we went to the fastest roller coaster, of which there was a queue of 100 minutes. So of course then, me and Sam went on, we had to pay the premium for fast track.
Of course.
Which is
so then it was only 15 minutes. I was like, just pay
it. Throw money at problems.
100 minutes.
You've just got to throw money at problems sometimes. You know what I mean?
I can't wait 100 minutes. It's crazy. So anyway, we get through and you have the view of the roller coaster pulling up. And normally on roller coasters, there's more than one set of carriages going around at a time.
Oh, yeah.
When there's only one.
Because it's so fast.
Because it's so fast. It's not that long a ride, to be fair. But I guess they're like, shit, if it's so fast it could crash. So let's not do that. So... you're kind of queuing up and you're watching it. People are coming up, coming off, coming on. Anyway, it comes to this bit, it just goes a bit more forward and it stops there in front of like a light, like it's a F1 light, like beep, beep, beep.
The lights go off.
And then, so we got all the way, we'd seen it go, anyway, we get on, I see this light go, and then it just was sat there and it just propelled you. And I tell you what, my stomach / my nuts were still in the hangar and I was halfway up in the world. It apparently accelerates to 250 kilometers an hour in like 6 seconds.
I think it's 4 seconds.
Do we have G's? Are there G's involved? Or
I mean, my gonads. My G's were back there. Yeah, it was.
Wow.
There's this moment when you're going, you're like, there's no way that we're not going to come off the rails here, because that's how it feels. Because you're going straight and then you just start to go up.
Ooh.
And
it's
pretty much
straight
go
and then it's up.
50, 100 meters in the air. It's hard to tell. And then you're up, and then you start to come down. But the coaster is so quick that it doesn't have like, you know how some roller coasters bank quite a lot? This one doesn't. It's like quite gradual. But your face is just like, the wind is blowing your face. They give you goggles for
Everyone
the ride.
has to wear goggles because of the sand, because you're going so fast.
Sand, yeah. It's only like a 1 minute ride, I think.
Didn't it go super fast straight, up vertical, and then down straight, or did you bank?
No, it goes up and then as it comes down, it banks round. And it just does a lot of spinning round. And then towards the end, it has like a hill style, 3 kind of things like that.
Yeah.
I think it's about 60 seconds you were on it for.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
God, what is that?
Long as I last, usually.
Were you,
honk.
Would you go on it again? Or would you be too terrified? You would?
Yeah, I'd go on it again.
Couldn't pay me enough money in the world to go on that.
I love it.
Terrifying.
I love a bit of thrill.
I feel like it has to be longer. Did you feel like you got value for money?
Not massively.
No.
Because we went home after that, and I was like, well, I could have fast-tracked my way on again. But I was shaking when I came off, like the adrenaline.
Oh, really? That's
Really?
cool.
Yeah. It was quite shaky.
Yeah, but I just like...
I never knew that the Abu Dhabi had the fastest roller coaster in the world. I thought that title would belong in Universal.
It does feel like the UAE. Like a lot of the Middle East now, they're like, well, we're building everything new, so it's got to be the biggest and the best.
Yeah.
So they're just going for it. It's also a lot easier to build there than it is like here. Like Universal are building a new theme park, I think, in Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
And it's costing a hell of a lot of money, and it will take them like 10 years. Whereas if it was in like the Middle East, they'd just be like, 1 year. We'll just stick it there where there's nothing.
There's nothing.
And also some of the workers are, let's not talk
They're
about
going to
that.
work for less.
They're going to work for less.
Cost.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Just say.
Yeah. Anyway.
Saw Vanessa Feltz on holiday.
What a swerve.
Those 2 points are related, just to emphasise. That's just that's a bank.
She was just leading all the workers out to do that.
She was operating the roller coaster. No.
Oi, Vanessa, if you're listening.
I love Vanessa.
She was staying in the same
was
hotel as
she?
us. She was with her daughter, Allegra. I'd never met her daughter before. She was lovely.
We bumped into their whole family, actually.
Vanessa
me and
looked
Sam.
great. She's lost a lot of weight.
She does look good,
She looks good. And she still can't find love.
Where'd you see
She's
her?
a great woman. She should be with somebody who treats her like a lady. Like the lady she is. But yeah, she was just saying how she went on Celebs Go Dating.
Oh, yeah.
Still hasn't found love. She's still single. I said, Bodge's dad is single. Don't know why I said that. He's not for her, is he?
I mean, that would be a mad combo.
Can you imagine if Vanessa Feltz became your mum? Your stepmum?
I don't know if at this age whether it works like that. I don't think I have to start calling her mum. Yeah. That's. Well, I've got a new mum now.
What's her name?
It's Vanessa Feltz. It would be yeah. Hi, Mum, if you're listening.
Hi, Sue, if you're listening. You've been fired. You've been replaced by TV sensation Vanessa Feltz. Would you like? She'd be a good stepmom, wouldn't she, Vanessa?
I don't think I'd need to make any comments on this.
I think she'd like your dad because he's handsome, but I don't know if he's
Is he like 80?
Yeah, he's a lot older than Vanessa.
Yeah, that was Vanessa.
But you know what? People have big age gaps in relationships.
So true.
I don't think
Age
anyone's
ain't nothing but a
willingly
number.
going for like an 80-year-old.
No.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
No.
He's not listening.
Now I had a holiday romance with a little boy called Rory.
Oh,
she
cute.
really fell for him. She kept saying, I really hope I get to see Rory tonight. I really hope I get to see Rory at the kids' club. So this little boy, turns out they used to be in the same nursery together for like a couple of months before he moved to Hertfordshire.
It was so random because she walked past me. She went, "Hi, Rory." I was like, "How do you know him?" She went, "Oh, we went to nursery together." I was like, "What?
What?
They just recognised
That's
each other.
random.
It was crazy."
Oh, was that the first time they saw each other?
Yeah.
I thought you found out they went to nursery together by talking to the mum.
No,
She
So
just
she
knew it.
recognised
she
him.
recognised him.
God, she's clever.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I thought you'd been speaking to the mum, and then
No.
you were like, guys, you used to go to nursery, and they were like, what did we? Oh,
I didn't speak to the parents until like the second last day.
Was this when they were out playing on the lawn? That's when they met.
Yes.
It was very sweet. And then they kept bumping into each other at the airport, and they kept saying, hiya. And then I said, why don't you ask him to be your pen pal? I thought it'd be nice for her to have a pen pal.
cute.
But then we didn't see them again after that, so that was a waste
No,
of
it was
time.
very sweet.
He's a very sweet guy. She just really liked him. They kept playing together, kept seeing them in the hut together, and they got their faces painted together. Then they got caricature done together.
Oh, really?
Do you know what though? Talking about people she met. I mean, it's very nice when you see your kids make friends. But Jesus, there's this kid she nearly made friends with, which and it was on the penultimate day, but it nearly ruined our holiday.
Oh, the German family who tried to meet us the next day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this
So-
kid.
There was a magic
Oh,
show,
God.
and it was quite funny because this guy, the magician, did look a little bit baked. I'll be honest with you. He didn't look completely there.
Okay, right.
Which is unlikely in the Middle East.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yes.
he's doing these magic tricks. The kids are loving it.
Bit too much sun, maybe. Let's just say
Let's
that.
say it's too much sun.
Bit dehydrated.
Noah's in the front row, sat next to her mate Sylvia, and next to this other girl. And Noah does like older girls, and this girl's like 7 or 8.
Okay.
And every time he did a trick, Noah was just like over the top speaking to this other girl, like, "Can you believe he did that?" Like trying to make friends. And this girl looked like she was mocking her by going, "Oh, no, 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 no." And I was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Speaking to my daughter like that.
And the thing is, because Noah's still quite young, she's only 5, so she doesn't pick up on those signals.
No.
So anyway, this happened for like 10 or 15 minutes, and I was just like, I don't like this girl's vibe. Anyway, then she comes over. Noah had come back to us, and then this girl comes over, and she went, "Is she private?" And,
Are you private?
yeah.
Are you private? I was like, what are you talking about?
Private.
Did she go to private school?
Yeah, that's it.
Do we have private healthcare? She just kept saying to me, "Are you private? Are you private? Are you private?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "In the hotel, you have private residencies or the main hotel." And I was like, "We're in the main hotel."
Yeah.
And just to emphasise, the private residencies were like compounds.
Where the rich people go and stay.
Were they
They're like
private?
To keep away from us.
huge villas.
Were they private?
They were private.
They were private.
They were private.
Germans were private.
She was like, "She can come and play. We're private. We're room 6402." And I was like, or residence. She
Yeah.
was like,
Residence.
she was going, "We're 4006. We're private." And I was just like, "Okay, what do you want me to do? I'm not sending her to your villa. I don't even know
Yeah.
who you are."
That's weird.
And the mum
Hello.
came over and was like, she really likes her. "Where are you staying? What time are you having breakfast tomorrow? Can we meet you at the beach? We'll see you there at 9. And I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah,
please
the mum
God."
went, you know, all the
went
German
full. She went
stereotypes.
full, yeah, militant.
Full, like, we're locking you down.
Trying to spend the whole day with us.
Yeah.
Don't even know her.
So we just took our time in the morning. The next day, I think we went for breakfast about half an hour late. We didn't want to directly offend
Don't you
them.
think they've gone?
Yeah, and then our friends got a spot on the beach, but in the non-family bit. I mean, I say I feel bad. I don't feel bad. You know when you're just like, I don't want someone else to ruin the last day of my
No,
holiday.
that's true.
I don't want to have to socialise.
We're not saying they would have ruined it, but
They
we just
would've.
didn't know this woman.
No, I am. I am saying they would have ruined it.
Hi, Germans, if you're listening.
Hi, German family private residence, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it was weird, wasn't it? It was weird, but we managed to get ourselves out of that.
Yeah. Generally, everyone was very nice on holiday.
Yeah.
Noah made a few friends. We ate well.
Very
Obviously
well.
me.
I mean, Noah's diet consisted of cantaloupe melon, sorbet, and chips.
Oh, she loved the chips.
Do you know what though?
No, she loved the hot
Variation.
dogs.
Oh,
she had
she
hot
did.
dogs, she
That
had
made me
burgers. I mean, it's not a rounded diet.
No.
But I
No.
did get her on shawarma chicken
Oh, yeah.
shawarma. Yeah.
Seb bodged the buffet. I was like, "Get us something nice." Came back with a kebab. I mean,
I'd agree.
Yeah.
I think nice.
we had a lovely time.
Good.
Kate turned up with a plate. She went, I can't wait for this. This is absolutely banging. I looked at her. I was like, that is a 4 out of 10.
That meal was sensational.
Lentils.
Lentils.
Some dry salad.
You're on holiday.
Not dry salad, like a triple variety of salads. I had like a Turkish salad, a tomato salad, cabbage salad with loads of dressing on, had lentils, I had a big naan, not a naan, another one that didn't have butter in it. Anyway, and then rice, and then I had pasta.
Yeah,
it was great.
Nice.
It was
Nick,
just
you would have
fully
given
rounded.
it a 4, trust me.
And a scoop of lentils. Oh, brilliant. It's a 10 out of 10, regardless of what you're saying.
Yeah, it was... No.
It was great. It was great. Anyway, glad to be back and on back on because my jeans are really tight and, like you said earlier, we're busting out of our clothes, aren't we?
I'll tell you, one of my favourite things about being on holiday is becoming a structural engineer at the beach. Because for no reason whatsoever, when you're with your kid, you're like, right, let's dig a hole.
Yeah,
It's like, why do you
brilliant.
dig a hole? There's no clear reason to dig a hole. You're just like, let's see how deep we can dig.
Yeah, it's great.
So the first day I spent an hour digging a hole.
That's why it's the colour he is.
Because I'm just out there digging holes. And then the next day I was like, let's go even more tech. Built up a mountain
Yeah.
relatively close to the sea.
Yeah.
Then carved out
A
a
moat?
canal.
Oh.
Not even a moat, a canal.
Canal.
So the water was going through to the other side. But the
Underneath.
mountain.
Oh, you went through the mountain.
Yeah,
Through.
underneath.
Okay, that's
Like a
impressive.
tunnel. Sorry,
Yeah,
tunnel's the word I'm looking for.
So a canal into
Yeah.
tunnel and out the back.
Out the back.
Stunning.
Yeah.
I actually really like that. That's
really
really
impressed
cool.
with myself.
And Noah loved it as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the simple things. I
It
loved
is.
watching you and Noah at the beach because it just took me back to when I went on holiday with my family. And we always used to just go to Bournemouth or the Isle of Wight. We never went abroad. They couldn't afford to take us abroad, but we had the best holidays. And my earliest memories are of my dad and I playing on the beach, building sandcastles, throwing a tennis ball, just simple pleasures. Nothing beats sun, sand, bucket and spade, playing with your parents. And yeah, I think this will be one of Noah's earliest memories. Do you
But it's
know that?
important to remember that I went to the gym every day and Kate did all the parenting.
Nick, what's happened to you this morning?
Oh,
he
this
said
is-
something funny happened to him. Apart from he was on the stair, you know, the stair climber at the gym.
Oh, I hate those. We talked
Yeah, especially
about
when the
that.
ceiling's really low and he twatted his head on the ceiling.
No, you didn't.
Sorry, they put it too close. So there was a they
put it too close to the ceiling. I think there's-
And I was like, there's only so much you can climb up. Like, test it, guys. Come on, that's a pretty simple thing. Anyway, I was in the change rooms post gym, about to shower, and I was about to get changed, and this guy walked up next to me, and I'm like, I said, nice shoes, mate. And he went,
oh, Nick, why? I love you. You're so chatty.
Of course,
That almost sounds like an insult, though.
No, he went, nice shoes, mate. And then he looked down. He went, oh, Jesus Christ. He said, you scared me. I said, I thought they were mine. He had like exactly the same pair of shoes as me. And I have these shoes that are like yellow. I think you've seen them before. Anyway, I took a photo of these guys and I'll put it up on the
graph?
on the screen.
Hang on, are these gym shoes?
But these are gym shoes that I've
you can't wear normal shoes, yellow shoes.
That
Who
I've
wears
not
yellow
seen,
shoes walking down the street?
that I've not seen before. And this guy had exactly the same pair of shoes as me. Like they're like Chris Evans gave me these shoes ages and ages ago. So then we had shoe chat for about 10 minutes afterwards.
What?
Literally exactly the same
How is there
shoes.
10 minutes of content in that?
So guess how? Well, he says yours are a lot cleaner than mine.
Right.
And I said, well, I just put them on a wash. And he said, I jet wash mine.
Jet
No.
wash?
And I said, no. I said, well, that's actually genius because then the inner sole the spongy bit doesn't get too wet. And he goes, yeah, you just got to be careful not to do it too hard or, some bits start to come off. But he said, they're my favourite trainers. And I said, I've had them for years. I've probably had these for about 6 years.
I was wrong. There is 10 minutes of content in this shoe chat. It's not interesting, but there's 10 minutes in
it's
it.
just
I'm here for it.
But I was just so gobsmacked that literally the same pair of wheels rolls up next to mine.
What brand are they?
They're Nike. They're
You're right.
Nike.
People don't really have Nikes in this
They're
country. do they?
Nike Gore-Tex ones. They're meant to be waterproof. That was part of the chat as well. We're
Okay.
not waterproof. So like it was this. There was enough.
Oh.
I've always got enough chat on.
You have.
I've
You can
always
make a
got enough
conversation up
chat.
about anything.
Well,
So
but do you
can
think that's interesting? Like the same pair of shoes,
right next to you.
like
you park
right
them
next
next to
to me.
yours.
Honestly, no.
Okay, fine.
But thank you.
I was
I love
gobsmacked.
your gym shoe story. I do.
Oh well,
Do you know what, Nick? I tell you where Nick's missing an opportunity
Go
here.
on.
Is Nick would be the ultimate playground dad, because you can talk to anyone.
Oh yeah.
You could talk to and the playground parents are always looking for someone who's got good chat.
Yeah, it's true.
And
always
you would
looking-
just wheel in.
I can do it.
I might see if you want to come to drop off.
Yeah.
Because I'm not very good at talking first thing in the morning. And they might come and go, hi, how you doing? I'm like, Nick. Nick, deal with this. Deal with this,
one
Nick.
for you. That's great.
I'm sorry.
do.
It's nothing against you. I just don't have the energy. But this is Nick.
We'll have good chats.
Just give no context. This is Nick. He'll talk to you.
Brilliant. That's great. I'm happy. Wheel me out.
Oh, I love
Playground
it.
parent Nick.
Yeah.
You should be a dad.
Oh.
That's so cute. What's on our plate this week, Bodge?
We've done this before, but you are looking for a loophole, so we can do it again.
We
not a
haven't
loophole.
done it with
You've
the
scaled
best
it.
meat substitute.
You've scaled it.
That is a loophole, if I've ever heard one. Anyway,
Tenuous, isn't it?
we got back from holiday, and I was like, I have to just not eat for as long as possible. So I did a fast. I did, the 16-8.
Yeah.
I managed to stretch it to 19 hours. No
team.
food. Thank you. I mean, it's not.
Well done, babes.
It's okay. It's fine. I've lost a kilogram since I got back, so I reckon that's just a cake.
That's good.
Jeez.
That's the
Okay,
cakes and the
good.
kebabs. But anyway, I was like, I do need a hearty meal though.
Yeah.
Nick was coming over. I was like, does everyone fancy a lasagna? Everyone got very excited. Noah did, you did, Nick did. I was like, we're doing lasagna. Lasagna is, if you're doing it from scratch, 2-hour job. That's the thing I forgot. It is quite a long,
Especially if you're going to make your own bechamel sauce like you did.
which I do. I use the
did.
Jamie Oliver recipe where you have leeks.
Nutmeg.
You soften the leeks for about half an hour,
Yeah,
and then
right.
flour and milk. Then you blend that down. There's your bechamel.
Oh, nice.
Then, you just create a bolognese sauce essentially, don't you? But I load it with veg just to get veg into Noah.
Yeah.
It's really simple. But then Kate loves this Holland and Barrett soy protein.
Protein mince, which is much
Anything
cheaper.
you want to say about it?
Yeah, much cheaper than beef mince.
Omegas.
Healthier as well. It's
All
got
the
high in
things.
fibre, high in protein, low in fat. It's a complete protein as well because it's got all 9 amino acids.
Amino
And
acids.
the
All 9.
texture of
I
it
only have 8.
is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Feels like you're at an Italian restaurant. What I will say about your lasagna is the tastiest thing in the world, but it always just comes out like a slop. You know, like lasagna is very structured. You know when you see pictures of it, and it's like you could slice a lasagna in half.
Yeah.
So I think the
Yeah.
ratios of what you're putting in compared.
I think it's
You
a
put
ratio
far-
thing.
yeah,
I think
you-
I put too much meat
Yeah.
in and too much
I
sauce.
don't
and
think it's
not
meat. I
enough
think
layers.
it's sauce.
Do you think it's sauce?
Because it should be structurally. You should be able to cut a slice of lasagna and have it on the plate.
I do
Yeah.
find once
needed
it's cooled down and it forms a bit more structure, I think straight out the oven it goes a bit sloppy.
Yeah.
But I agree, I've probably put too much in. That's very much a me thing to do.
But I don't care. It doesn't bother me because it was what it tastes like.
It is tasty, and it was funny because when we did sit down, Kate said, I need a spoon for this. It's just sometimes, you just go, this looks really nice. Thanks for cooking. Should we have a spoon? Maybe a spoon.
I mean,
for this
it's
one.
just continuing the last week.
You jerks are forgetting that when he got that out of the oven, what did I say? I went, babe, that looks phenomenal. Let's get a picture with you with it.
Oh, yeah, no, you did.
And I said, that looks great. And then when you served it up to Noah, I said, I think Noah needs a soup spoon, a bowl, and a napkin around her neck because this is going to get messy. She needs to drink it.
Yeah.
Kate was like, hold on, it's been 5 minutes if I've said something critical. Let me just...
hang on, I said something nice. I have to negate that now.
Yeah.
No, you
anyway,
don't.
Anyway, presentation 0 out of 10, taste 10 out of 10.
But look, we're on the record for saying this. Bodge and presentation don't really go hand in hand. So you just got to lean into the taste. That's not a criticism.
No,
it's
true.
called an observation.
It's true.
Oh, when you say it, it's an observation, but when I say it, it's a criticism.
But maybe say that. This is just an observation.
Do you remember in the last episode when you were talking about eating dinner at 9? You're like, well, I have to eat by 9. And you're like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying that? And Nick just said, the way.
Yeah.
And that's a lot like you going, let me just say something critical. It's just a bit...
I did say it looked delicious.
And she did.
But I said, when I served it up to Noah's plate, I just said, can we get her a spoon? Because she's going to need to...
Yeah.
She didn't need a spoon.
All right. Okay.
She did a good job. She ate most of it.
All right.
Which is good. And it was very tasty.
Anyway, the recipe is on our Instagram page. Do we need to put the recipe up? You just take it from the last one?
I can just send you the Jamie Oliver recipe I used. That's essentially it.
Okay.
Jamie Oliver homemade lasagna.
We should put it up. We'll put a link up.
We'll put a picture up.
But Jamie didn't use the soy protein mints.
He didn't know.
No, okay. So.
And Bodge, you've taken a great handsome pic of Bodge with his great handsome lasagna.
Yes, okay. So we'll put the great handsome lasagna.
Let's put the great handsome
handsome Bodge
on.
Up on Instagram. Bodge and Kate, BOJ and Kate, if you want to check out Bodge's lovely lasagna.
It'll be up in the next 2 to 3 days.
Years.
Weeks, months.
It will get there.
So many of you have messaged us over the past week, so thank you. Mainly these messages have come due to the washing debate that we recently had over what washing cycle lightly soiled clothes should go on.
Can I add that I couldn't wear 3 items of clothing on holiday because they stank. They smelled really bad.
All my clothes smelt fine, so
really?
No, you said there was a top you had that smelled bad.
No, that was when we got back.
Okay.
So the washing that had been done while we were away.
Oh, did it?
My black jumper smelt bad.
Oh, it did on a long cycle though too, because it
There
had
you go.
but it had Bodge's gym gear on it.
No, you just need to buy new gym gear, babe.
I don't think it's that.
Okay.
Anyway,
back
to the debate. Bodge loves to waste energy and put stuff that he's worn once on a long cycle for 2 hours. So we did a poll because Nick and I do a short cycle. Well, not even a short cycle. 49 minutes.
That's short for a washing machine.
30 minutes or less is short.
Yeah.
So we did a poll on Instagram saying, you've worn clothes once, you put them in the wash.
Yeah.
What cycle are you going on? Are you doing 30 minutes or less, 30 to 60 minutes, or 60 plus minutes? I'll tell you the results of the poll in just a sec, but right now, let me just quickly tell it to Tracy Smithers, who says, I love the name Tracy Smithers.
I love it
She says,
too.
this is my favourite podcast. Thanks, guys. You 3 are the best. Oh, I thought that was to do with the washing. Amanda says, I've just some self-praise there. Thank you, Tracy.
Thanks, Tracy.
Amanda, I always put lightly soiled clothes on a 30-degree wash for 30 minutes. Thumbs up. Nicola, I would even do a 30-minute wash for clothes worn. I would even do a 30-minute wash for clothes worn once. Thank you, Nicola.
Depends how you've worn them. Like my gym gear, I wouldn't.
Gemma says, recently used to do all the washes on a quick wash, but they began to smell, so now to a 2-hour wash and everything. Oh, we haven't got time to go into that.
Yeah.
And totally off topic, Vicky, I'm with Noah. I love Nick's Donald Duck sneeze, if you haven't heard it. I've been thinking about it all day and laughing to myself. Glad Nick makes you laugh, Vicky. And this one's from Siobhan. Hi, Bodge, Kate and Nick. I love listening to your podcast. Had it on at the gym this week. Big mistake. I almost came off the end of the treadmill because I was laughing so much. Can you imagine if they actually did? We'd be held responsible.
Would we?
No, the gym
we cannot
would
be held responsible.
In America,
for
we'd
anyone.
probably be sued because they'll sue people for anything.
Anyway, here are the results of the poll.
Should we have a
Do
drum
you want
roll?
to see them? Drum roll, please. 50% of people.
50. Well, I mean, okay, so we know the answer then. Oh no, there was 3 choices.
Three
sorry.
choices.
Oh, good.
Go on.
50% of people wash their clothes between 30 and 60 minutes.
Okay.
And 35% of people go on a 30 minutes or less, which means only 15% of you are doing a bodge and washing your clothes lightly soiled for 60 minutes or more.
There's some stinky people out there.
So we are, what is the word?
Right.
Vilified. What is it?
We're correct.
We're correct.
Justified.
We're justified.
Justified.
Not vilified. You're vilified.
I'm vilified.
We're justified.
35% of people do 30 minutes or less, babes. How does that make you feel?
I mean, maybe I do have to look at things again. One thing I'll say, since we got back, and I said to Kate, the stuff's smelling, she went and got some new scent boosters, which are vegan, organic, free range,
cruelty free.
Yeah. I don't know what they are.
The only ones I can find.
They've been tested on clothes,
not people.
Else. Yeah, exactly.
They smell great.
Okay.
They smell great. Whoever they tested them on, thumbs up. It has made everything smell nicer. All I want is to put on a t-shirt and think of summer.
Yeah, it's true. You just want to feel like it smells like nice.
Not to Spawn, Fabulosa. That's your brand.
Fabulosa. Love them.
Give them a call, Nick. See if they do want to sponsor.
Fabulosa do vegan, cruelty-free. I don't know if
don't eat it though.
I don't know if they're vegan, but it's definitely cruelty-free because I wanted one that didn't test on animals.
Yeah.
So Fabulosa, don't test on animals.
Why would they put meat in it?
No. Some products are made with animal.
Hold on, you say about meat. I was looking up organic sun cream before we went away.
Yeah.
And on Amazon it was like, beef tallow sun cream.
Yeah,
I'm like, why?
What?
Why would you put beef tallow on?
Yeah, beef tallow is an interesting one. It's meant to be amazing for your skin. Like, it is meant to be amazing for your skin, but God, it reeks. Like, it does smell meaty.
So
beef tallow?
You're rubbing meat juice into yourself as sun cream.
Yes. Oh, yeah, there's moisturisers too.
We have failed as a species. That is what is wrong with just using a regular sun cream that doesn't contain any kind of animal?
I know.
Feels like caveman, isn't it? It's like, I've got nothing else, and let me just get the residue of this animal which I've just killed and rub it all over myself.
But anyway.
But what's the benefit?
It's not for me.
I don't know.
I don't know if I care about the benefits.
There's no benefits if it's hurting animals.
Anyway, that's why the washing machine debate is done, babes. I think we are justified in our reasoning for washing lightly soiled clothes on a cycle less than an hour, and we'll continue to do so.
Can you just do it for longer than 30 minutes at very least?
Never do it at 30 minutes. We haven't got a setting.
49.
We've only got 49 minutes.
There is a 20-minute setting there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have told us that. Hey, Nick?
Let's do 49 minute at 30 or 40 degrees with Fabuloso Dunsky.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Dunsky. Just one more thing. Bodge, it's your turn this week.
My turn. Okay. Before we left for home, Kate went, I'm going to put all of the dirty washing in one suitcase. And I went, okay. Like, you know, one of those things, you're like, none of it makes any sense, but I'm just not going to argue with you. Fine. Put it all in one suitcase, not a problem. So she put it all in one suitcase, then she put all her toiletries, all 40 kilograms of her toiletries into my bag.
Okay.
Fine, I don't care. We had we flew with Etihad, they had a 40 kilogram limit. Great. Get to the airport, we get there, I put my case on, it's 34 kilograms. It's a big case.
It's fine.
And the guy went, so we've got a maximum per bag of 32 kilograms. Kate couldn't understand this, or refused to understand this, I don't know why. So I went, so anyway, I was like, okay, let me open my bag. Let me just transfer some stuff over. Kate went, no. She went, do not. I am not putting any dirty washing with clean washing.
What's wrong with that?
Like it would cross-contaminate it.
Yeah, it would have cross-contaminated. It would have cross-contaminated. Because the whole point of putting all the dirty laundry in one case was that all the stinking, festering gym kits and bikinis and dresses that would just smell of holiday.
Do your bikinis fester?
Look. Your gym kit does.
Yes, I understand that.
If I put clean clothes in a suitcase where it's going to be compact tightly for like 12 hours at least, then I'm going to have to wash those clean clothes because they're going to smell like dirty clothes when we get home.
What do you think?
I mean, it's just what I'm thinking. I'm
pains you. You don't want to agree with me.
I'm thinking situational though, because at the airport, this is stressful time, so you just have to do whatever's quick. I understand. This is such a. Oh, I'm now really happy with my answer. I understand not putting clean clothes in with dirty clothes because I do agree with you. You shouldn't do that. But at the airport, pressure's on. They're looking at you. They're going, "This needs to be reduced by 2 kegs,
and
mate."
I said, okay.
And he also
you ain't flying.
You can't open your bags here.
He said that after we'd opened our bags and we're trying to move things around.
So then, do you know what? The easiest thing, decant a couple of cleanies, put them in with the dirties, and then we're on our way.
Didn't have to. I just said, give me that. I'll rearrange the cases, and I didn't have to put any clean clothes in with the dirty clothes. In the end, I said to Boss, give me a minute. He was stressing out. I went, give me a minute. Let me just think about the situation logically. I'm not putting clean clothes in with the dirty clothes.
Nothing you do is logical. Don't pull out logic. Don't pull out logic.
Logical.
Logical would not have this dirty case idea in the first place.
This is logical. Even the suitcase with dirty laundry had a dark section and a light section. So when I got home, I just put all the lights in the wash, followed by the darks. Logic.
There's method to the madness.
And I said to Bodge, give me a minute.
The operative word.
And I said, give me.
Do you remember when Just One More Thing used to be one person talking, another person listening?
It's not a conversation. Remember?
Yeah. Remember that?
What did you tell everyone what I did then?
I had to grab one of your toiletry bags out. I wasn't panicking.
It is panic-inducing. Like, I find standing at the front with everyone behind you, there's a lot on. There's a lot of pressure on.
And so he was just like started shouting at me in front of all these people. He's like, Katie, please, just get the washing out. And I was like, give me a minute and let me just get the toiletries in there.
No, I just wanted to sort it. And the problem is that some of her decision-making is a little bit off sometimes. And that's me being very polite.
It's logistical.
There's no logic.
What happened in the end? We managed to do it.
I got one of your toiletry bags, put it in yours, and you managed to squeeze it into the dirty washing thing.
Do you know what? It was pathetic that they said we've got a 30 kilogram or 32 kilogram limit when the other case was lighter and his case was heavier.
It's per bag.
Yes. Do you know what other airlines do? Other airlines go, do you know what?
Does not understand this word.
The total is fine. Just get them through the total amount.
Our total that we could take per person was 40 kilograms, but per bag was 32.
Yeah, and one bag weighed less and one bag weighed more. Just round it up together.
But you understand if like certain bags are heavier, then they do it to distribute the weight on the plane.
Yeah, so we distributed the weight evenly between 3 bags. Just they weren't 32 kilos each. One was 34 and one was 28.
Help me, Nick.
Do you know what? If they filmed the 24 hours in Abu Dhabi airport, you guys would have made the cut for this episode, definitely. Just screaming at each other at the check-in counter.
We weren't screaming. He was. And I was just like, give me a minute.
I didn't even raise my voice.
Give me
I don't know what she heard.
24 hours at Abu Dhabi airport. This couple are fighting over 3 kilograms of washing. She thinks it should be.
I don't understand why they couldn't just accept that one bag was lighter and one bag was heavier.
Why can't things just be my way?
It's the plane position. Like, come on. You also don't want the plane banking too much because of your heavy case. They do. There's a lot of maths go into this. There's a lot of maths.
Oh, I get it.
Good.
Oh, my God.
Because if every bag's 32... Hang on a minute, though.
Even.
No, this doesn't make sense. And here's how I'm going to prove you wrong. Because not everyone will pack 30 kilos.
No, I know. But there is a maths thing. That could potentially, if that gets stacked up with another one, there's another 8 kilos on the left-hand side of the plane.
But hang on a minute. What about... they're not sitting there doing maths.
They do weight loading. Of course. So 32 is going to be the most it can be at any point in the plane.
Yeah.
And they can stack up however many they can stack up. It is all maths. It is all science.
Given how scared you are of flying, I thought you'd want this to be...
So you're telling me that when bags go on a plane, they're not just throwing luggages in the hold. They're going all bags that weigh 32 in the middle, all bags that weigh 30 at the front, all bags that weigh 15 at the back. Is that what they're doing?
That's why they have the heavy signs on some of them, because they're plus 32, so they probably need to go on the outside or in the middle or wherever they swear they would weight load it. Definitely. And if you're listening and you're a baggage handler, give us a call. No, give us a text.
Give us a call.
DM. They can't text. They can't call.
You can't call.
Email.
Give us a DM. But because I'm interested in weight loading on planes, because I think that is definitely a thing.
Oh.
This is a real Easter egg for anyone who listens to the end of the episode. You're like, if you're still listening now and we're talking about weight loading on planes. And
you're a baggage handler.
You're dedicated.
Until next week, thank you so much for listening. Ta-ra.